Do it! Just do it! Hi everyone, talk about stuff here, and today I'm going to be talking about Shia LaBeouf, Shia, Lee, whatever. I remember watching Shia when I was a kid, or a teenager, in the TV show Even Stevens, and in the movie, which was one of my favourites, was Holes, based on the book by Louis Sasha, which is actually a really good movie and a really good book. So if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. It's a great Disney live action movie featuring a young Shia that's not being as douchey as today. But this is what I want to talk about is Shia LaBeouf a bit of a douchebag? He gets some bad stick. He's done some strange things. But I understand, you know, I've done some strange things that I probably can't quite explain in my time, for reasons which make sense to me. And I'm sure what Shia does makes sense to Shia. It's a bit weird, some of it. For example, wearing a paper bag over your head that says, "I am not famous anymore." That was an odd thing. But it was an art exhibition. The next day, Shia sat in a room wearing that bag all day and had people, just ordinary people, come in and ask him questions. They were personal questions, I'm assuming. I don't know what the questions were. But he talked about it, and he says that he gets a lot of stick in the media. People are very rude, call him crazy and weird. But when on a personal level, they asked him really deep questions, you know, and were sometimes concerned or just wanted to know what was going on in that head of his. So what does that tell us? That tells me that personally, people maybe connect with Shia more than they care to let on in public. A lot. The big one that I do want to talk about is his motivational speech, which is become one of the greatest memes I've ever seen. I would recommend watching some of the Just Do It compilation videos. They have me laughing on and on for hours. I have a theory about those, actually. If you haven't seen the videos, I don't know why you wouldn't, because they're absolutely hilarious. But we get a lot of this. Here is my crutch. My crutch. Do it. Do my crutch. Or that's what it seems to be. What I believe, though, is that Shia is actually telling us that the crutch is the Illuminati. That is the Illuminati right there. Triangles and that, right? That's Illuminati sign. And he's doing it over his junk. So maybe Shia's crotch is the leader of the Illuminati. Now, I hear the Illuminati have stuff to do with devil worshipping and stuff. What if Shia's crotch is the crotch that will give birth to the devil's son, Damien? The real beastly child. The Omen. What if those films are based on what will happen when Shia has a child? I think that Shia LaBeouf is a devil worshipper. And that is where I'm going to leave this today. Been talking about stuff here. Hope you enjoyed this very short video about Shia. Be careful. Don't have sex and have a baby with Shia LaBeouf unless you use a condom. Because you don't want to give birth to the devil's child. That would suck. Take care, guys.